Welcome in, Aries. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. My name is Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you that aren't new, thank you so much for my subscribers and however you've been supporting my little channel. Really do appreciate it. Your energy, your kindness. So again, I hope you guys are doing great. So Aries, this is going to be your weekly love reading for November 9th to the 17th. But as you know, time's fluid. So if you're drawn in by the title, hopefully something resonates today. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, any sign in Aries. And as always, guys, general read, cross watchers, feel free to swap energy. So Aries, we're going to take a look first at how you're feeling. That will kind of give you an idea whether or not you feel like this reading is yours or not. We'll take a look at your person, upcoming actions for the week, get some messages from spirit, some advice, some messages from your person. So definitely stay tuned for that. So let's dive on in here. So spirit, angels, guides for Aries, highest, greatest good, please. How is Aries feeling about the person on their mind in love? How does Aries feel about this person on their mind? So it could be a Taurus. We have the Hierophant coming out. For some of you, it could be married to this person or wanting to marry this person. This person, you could have definitely met them, you know, at church or through some mutual friends. Through church, something religious, educational. I'm going to get how this person, how Aries is feeling about this person. You might feel like this person's pretty traditional. Things need to be done a certain way. The Five of Swords coming out. So you have Taurus, some Aquarius. All right. So a lot of cards. I didn't really want that many, but that's okay. So definitely for some of you, you are conflicted. You're not talking about it right now. I feel like you're kind of keeping it to yourself. Whether or not, you know, you really feel like maybe that your friends and your family will accept this person. I don't know why. But I definitely feel like for a lot of you, you know, you've kind of learned from mistakes in the past. This kind of gives me the energy like you've been maybe dating or seeing this person for a while. You haven't really, you know, maybe introduced this person to your friends and your family. And I feel like you are a little bit conflicted to do that because I feel like maybe in the past, you know, maybe you had the tendency to kind of like rush things and that didn't turn out well. You know, in the past, you know, wearing your heart on your sleeve or, you know, kind of like looking too far down the road with this person. But you are, you know, pretty serious about this person. I feel like your feelings are pretty serious. I feel like right now you're keeping them to yourself, though. And again, I feel like for a lot of you, definitely may not have introduced this person to your friends and family. I feel like you're kind of keeping this relationship on the lowdown, as we shall say. And again, I feel like there's a part of you here, Aries, that doesn't want to get your hopes up. So again, it kind of gives me the indication here that, you know, you've been, I mean, who hasn't had heartbreak in the past? But again, I feel like in the past, you've kind of learned a valuable lesson about, you know, rushing or like seeing, you know, the finish line before, you know, maybe for some of you, this is a pretty new relationship as well. And you're kind of already, you know, looking at long term. You're trying to slow yourself down. Something along those lines here. But again, I feel like, you know, you definitely see long-term potential in this person. I feel like you're trying not to get ahead of yourself. How's this person feeling about Aries? All right, so we have 10 of Wands coming out, 8 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. All right, I can definitely see why you're hesitant here, Aries, because your person definitely is feeling overwhelmed by you, by this connection, by talking about the future. This person's, pretty freaked out. Let's just put it that way. I feel like this person, I feel like this person really definitely cares about you, but they're definitely afraid of, being in a long-term commitment. And that's probably why on your side here that you're, possibly picking up on that energy as well, or picking up on their energy that, you're being a little bit hesitant. You're being, you don't want to introduce this person to your friends and your family, possibly. You're kind of keeping this relationship on the lowdown. You're kind of holding your feelings close to your chest here, not trying to get ahead of yourself. And I mean, there's a reason why. I mean, this person is definitely not sure about what the future holds. I'm not saying that they're, saying no to a future with you, Aries, but this person definitely has I feel like some healing that they need to do. So if they recently got out of a long-term relationship with somebody else, this really gives me the energy of this person not, um, wanting to jump into something with both feet like tomorrow, you know what I mean? Or like moving in together. Like I feel like this person's gonna need to really go slow. So you're gonna need to decide whether or not you want to be along for that ride or not. Um, yeah, that's really what I'm getting off your person here. So I feel like, they were possibly in something that they were really tied to. It really weighed them down. It made them a little bit afraid of getting into something serious in the future, or like, jumping. Maybe in the past this person had the tendency to, jump into a relationship right away and like move in together. It gives me the energy of this person is like learned their lesson, and they definitely are going to need to go slow. So yeah, that's what I'm getting off your person here. So we got a lot of fire energy out, which, would make sense, right? Because Aries, this is their feelings about you. So I'm going to ask again because I didn't really get too much for feelings. I just got like a lot of fear of commitment or like not really being 100% sure about, being in a exclusive relationship, or like this person being a little bit hesitant about making long-term decisions. So how does this person truly feel about Aries? Feelings, space, spirit. How does this person, what is in this person's heart for Aries? Four of Wands. All right. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to get there with you, Aries. Page of Swords. But they need to spend more time together with you. They need to learn more about you and about what your goals are. King of Pentacles is somebody, who's, this person definitely could be, financially pretty, do well for themselves. And I feel like this person wants to know more about what was really the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they want to learn more about you and what your long-term goals are. Like King of Pentacles is like somebody very stable. So I feel like they see this in you. I feel like they like that, but I feel like they need to learn more about, what makes you tick. So this gives me the indication, I feel like for the two of you, you haven't spent that much time alone together. So I feel like, maybe you've been dating this person for a while, but it doesn't mean you know them that well. Doesn't mean you've gone on vacation with them. Doesn't mean, I feel like you haven't introduced them to your friends and your family. And there's just more that I feel like the more time, I feel like you and this person need to spend more time together to kind of figure that kind of stuff out. Like what is, I feel like Aries, this person is like, well, what does Aries want long term? What is, what does Aries' financial future look like? What does Aries see? Does Aries want kids? Like if you don't have kids, you know, what is Aries passionate about, you know? So I feel like there's still a lot of learning that needs to happen between you and them. But I feel like, there's a pretty serious spark between the two of you. I definitely will say that. And I feel like this person does see long term with you. I feel like you see long term with them, but this person is wanting to move slow. I'm surprised we didn't get the Knight of, really gives me Knight of Pentacles energy here, where this person is like, all right, I'll see where things go with my Aries here, but I'm gonna have to I need to learn more. We need to spend more time together. I need to learn about what, Aries sees in the future, what their goals are. So this person I feel like is very 3D oriented. They want to have a certain, lifestyle, or they like having a certain lifestyle. Like, um, you know, are you guys on the same page with that? Like, so it kind of gives me, a more serious conversation. I feel like this person doesn't want to just come out and ask you these things, Aries. I feel like they just kind of want to spend more time together with you to kind of see and observe. This person's very observant. So they definitely could be watching your social media as well, keeping an eye on you is what I want to say. So yeah. All right. I'm gonna see, let's see what actions this person's gonna take towards you. What actions is this person gonna take towards my Aries, please? Knight of Wands. So yeah, a lot of attraction. I feel like this person is highly attracted to you here. Knight of Wands. Tell me more. Nine of Swords. I feel like a lot more than you're aware of. King of Wands. All right. Definitely pretty fiery. There's the Emperor. Yikes. All right. A lot of fire. Look at that. Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, there's no issue, between the two of you. Let's just put it like that. All right. Very hot and heavy connection. Absolutely. I feel like this almost freaks this person out a little bit. Like, I feel like this person thinks about you all the time, Aries. Spending time daydreaming about you, about what life, definitely might look like, the two of you together. But I like it. I feel like this person's pretty excited. And again, that might definitely be why, like, they're trying to, like, pull themselves back here, take control. The Emperor card, you know. And again, I feel like this person definitely may have got burnt in the past, and I feel like that's definitely why they want to, yeah, it's like they're needing to put the brakes on, even though, there's part of them that doesn't want to, and then there's a part of them that feels like they need to, if that makes sense. Yeah. So definitely, brand new. I feel like adventure here with you. For some of you, definitely might be planning on going on a trip or spending some time together. And I feel like that's definitely what this person is wanting as well, is more time together to kind of determine, what that future might look like. And I feel like, under the surface, I feel like you're both, you know, pretty much on the same page. I just feel like this person wants to move pretty slow. Aries, they're having a hard time, moving slow because, again, I feel like they're highly attracted to you. So they're having difficulty with that. But yeah, I feel like this is good. I like this. I like this reading. You guys probably get the second best reading out of the 12. It's nice to read readings like this where it's not like a lot of chaos and confusion. I feel like you both, are on the same page, wanting to move in the same direction, which is nice to see in a reading. So, yeah, I like it. It feels pretty innocent, and sweet to me. for some reason. All right, tell me about, let's get a wisdom of the oracle here. Spirit angels and guides, tell me about some advice here. Give me some advice here for Aries with this person. Some advice here for Aries. Oh, yeah, serendipities. He definitely might be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. You know, a lot of reminders about this person, this situation. So I like it. Let's get a romance angel for you. There might have been a funny, kind of odd story about how the two of you met. That's pretty specific. I don't know why I want to say that, but like you might have a funny story about how you met. All right, let's get a romance angel here for Aries, please. A romance angel for Aries and their person. All right. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Interesting. So for some of you, I'm just going to say this real quick, but for some of you, if you are or were in no contact with this person, you definitely might be seeing signs and synchronicities that this is coming back together. We did see the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Cups down here, so somebody definitely may have walked away from somebody in the past. We have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Yeah, and I was getting that as well. We did talk about that. You know, and the Emperor definitely, you know, may have some control issues, right? Aries? Calling you out a little bit. All right. No harm, no foul here on you, Aries. All right. Let's get a Moonology. One Moonology card here for Aries with their person. All right, we have don't let pride get in your way. Somebody else got that card, full moon in Leo. So something may have happened between you and this person in Leo season, which is July 20th to August 20th. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. We just got out of Libra season. The next full moon is definitely on November 15th. You may have Libra in your chart. Your person may have Libra. Bottom of the deck is don't let your past hold you back. South node. So perhaps you and this person actually share a south node. So feel free to check that out. That's really cool if you know what time your person was born and you run a synastry chart, it's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty cool. So if you can find out when they're born and you know when you're born, definitely do that. There's like some free sites online, so you just Google synastry report, free synastry report. I think it's astrology something. Anyway, it's pretty cool. You can learn a lot about like your relationship with your person. You share a south and north node together. All right, messages from your person. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Yep, I'm afraid to contact you. I wish I had treated you better. So many things remind me of you. Right beside serendipity there. Yep. All right. Bottom of the deck, my life is not together as it seems. All right, so this looks really nice. I like it for you guys. So hopefully this reading resonated. If it did resonate, you can let me know by hitting the like button. Really appreciate that. As well, feel free to make a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I respond to my comments. And if you are wanting to be notified when I have new content out, just hit the subscriber button and the notifications bell. If you are interested in a personal read, feel free to reach out to me. It's just sayitsoltarot@gmail.com. It should be in the description of this video box or on my homepage. And yeah, you guys take care. Have a great week, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.